Thinking about what the best way to move forward was, really preserving the quality of all the different Pokemon, while also, taking into account the battle balance, having so many different Pokemon available, all within, a limited development time, so we don't keep fans waiting too long for every new entry in the series. After a lot of discussion, we decided to come to kind of a new direction. And so what that means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
I'm sorry, what?
What it means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
I'm sorry, guys, but the Pokemon hype train needs to stop. Nintendo made a huge mistake, or Game Freak, whatever, it doesn't matter. They did this before when they came out with Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because the Pokemon's data was different between Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But this time, they are just getting lazy. They don't want to code 800 plus Pokemon, probably by now 900, into the game. So say goodbye to your fan favorites, including Blissey. God damn it. Unless Blissey's in the Pokédex. I really hope she is. But Pokemon Sword and Shield don't deserve as much praise now. The hype train needs to be destroyed. Well, maybe not that drastic, but it needs to be slowed down enough so that, I don't know what to say. It's shocking. They have it's not a storage issue. They have enough room on the cartridge to fit that many Pokemon, because the 3DS can do it. And I don't know how it works now, but when they switched to Emerald, there were more than 255 Pokemon in the Pokédex. And the way Pokemon are stored in those games is that they take up a slot in hexadecimal places. So that's why there are so many different glitch Pokemon in these games. Because different hexadecimal slots are being loaded, depending on HP EVs in Emerald. Can't do that in Ruby Sapphire. But in order to go over 255, they would have to go all the way up to approximately 65,000 Pokemon. And now I think they're just getting lazy. And who cares about who cares about how long it would take? We've waited long enough. Let's Go was kind of a letdown. Pokemon Let's Go, more like Pokemon Let's Let Down. I mean, it only included Pokemon from Kanto, which was arguable whether that was good or not. Well, it makes sense because it was Kanto. And it didn't support the Pokemon box, or what's it called? Pokemon Home feature. But they have no excuse other than the fact that they're lazy. And if they want to do this, then Pokemon is going in a bad direction and it needs to be stopped. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the low quality. I just kind of heard about this. And PokeTips made a video about that too, so go watch that one too. So I just don't like the direction Pokemon's taking. Avalug's in the game, we know that. So a fan favorite Ludicolo might not be added. Stunfisk, no one cares about that one. All of the fan favorite Pokemon that everyone loved, like Lapras. I don't know if Lapras is in the game, I forgot. But if all the fan favorite Pokemon are not in the game, then the game is the worst Pokemon game out of all Pokemon games. Even more than Gen 1, and I don't like Gen 1 at all. Be prepared for dislikes, am I right? But it's worse than these games. I think I'm gonna have a video on on the top ranking each Pokemon generation. But I damn well hope that they do something, like make the Galar decks huge so there's a lot of options. I just hope that it's not just they don't just cut more than half of the Pokemon out of the game. Because that would not be true to the series line. Gotta catch them all. Because now you officially cannot catch them all. And I guess they kind of took a baby step with this one being no national dex in Ultra and Sun and Moon. I think it was in Sun and Moon. No, it wasn't. But at least with that, they made you able to transfer Pokemon over. And just imagine how this is going to affect the competitive battling scene. You cannot use all those good Uber and OU Pokemon, and you cannot use any. It takes away over half of the really good competitive Pokemon that are in the game. So I hope they do I hope they don't do this. I hope this is just a early thought. I hope they come around and do something different. But this is just bad. Pokemon Sword and Shield, I was really excited for. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the best game because I'm gonna transfer all my shinies over from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But now it just feels like an afterthought. Like they say, oh, we have to release a new Pokemon game, and we don't want it to take too long, so we're just gonna. So how can we save in development time? Oh, cut out half the Pokemon in the Pokédex. That's simple. I mean, they have the models for them. Why not just use those? I don't. I'm sure it won't take that long. Maybe a month to code in. So if they release this game December or January 2020, I'd be fine with that. Just this game. I don't know what to say. I'll see you in the next episode. Sorry for this awful picture of a fake emerald copy. Anyway, see ya in 5 million years when I start playing the game. I will probably do that. So anyway, bye.